on, it has to be her. Subscribe, please. Alright, it's time to get the beautiful, beautiful Maiden. Let's try and see if we can actually get her. Time to pull. Big Prage. It's happening, boys. I really want a copy. The thing is that basically right now, I mean, for New Year, we might get a new Pilgrim, right? So the idea that what I want to do here is to save as much golden village tickets as I can. I've got 400, above 400 of them, which will allow me to get at least one copy of Pilgrim if I want to. Because Pilgrim, if you guys don't know, they have lower percentage. So for example here, the SSR rate is 4%, and then the rate to get the on-banner character is 2%, right? So essentially, once you get the SSR, you have 50% chance to get the character you want. Now the problem with the Pilgrim is that the SSR rate is the same, but the percentage here is only 1%, which means that when you're pulling for a rate of Pilgrim, you only have 25% chance to get her when you get an SSR character, right? So generally speaking, you want to pull for characters that are not Pilgrim, and you want to use village tickets for characters that are Pilgrim. At least when it comes to being efficient, right? Like if you have a lot of gems saved up, a lot of tickets, and you absolutely want to get like MLB or Pilgrim or something, don't hesitate to pull as much as you want, right? But this is essentially how it goes when it comes to being as efficient as you can. So here we're going to try and pull for this character. She's limited. And the thing with those characters specifically is that they're not joining the list afterward, right? Those are winter characters. So if you don't get them now, you're going to have to wait a year. And as we just saw, Rupee and the other girls are not rerunning, right? Rupee and the one from 2 years ago, which is... I keep forgetting the name. It's crazy. Mary? No, it's not Mary. It's Anne. This girl, Anne, is not rerunning. So last year I was able to get Anne, but I wasn't able to get Rupee. So they're just gonzo, okay? So hopefully that might... Hopefully, I get the characters I want, but this might mean that maybe, we don't know, but be careful about that. Maybe in the future, Ludmilla next year, as well as Mika, they might not rerun again, right? Because Rupee and Anne are not rerunning this year. So, unless they do some shenanigans later that they've not announced, but we don't know, right? So yeah, that's my information here. Anywho, let's go and pull for Maiden. I really hope I get her. I've been pretty unlucky with Cinderella. I did like over 230 pull before I get a single copy. Okay, that's not an SSR. I'm pretty devastated. I'm gonna skip this because we don't care since it's only purple. Another one. Another one. A winter character barely wearing anything for winter. Ah, they just had the Sona. Oh! Oh! Oh my god! Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. 4 SSR. Ah, crap, only one. Alright, 50-50. Are we gonna win the 50-50? Come on. Believe in the heart of the cards. I believe in the heart of the cards. Okay. It was the last one too. Damn. Damn. Come on! Don't betray me. She's Elysion, right? Okay, come on. No! Freaking Suyen, I hate you! Ah, stupid Tove! Get out of here! Frick! Alright. 4 SSR? You dream big? When I pulled for Cinderella, I got 4 SSR in the same 10 pull, and I didn't get a single Cinderella. Oh my god. Oh! 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 Okay! I'm being listened to. Kitty only believes in the heart of the credit card. Shut up. That's funny though. This is it. This is it. What are the chances that we don't get this SSR we want 3 times in a row, even though it's a 50-50? Come on, Elysium. Come on, Elysium. Come on, Ingrid, it's your time to shine. You can do it. Yes! Come on, it has to be her. Okay, we have one more chance. Man, we got... I can't believe this happened. Oh! Ah! Yes! That means so good! We freaking did it, baby! Let's go! I'm so fucking... Oh my god, I'm so happy. You have no idea how happy I am, because this is over a year of me playing this game and I still don't have Maiden's base form, okay? I've been wanting Maiden since day one and I never had her. And now at least I have a form of Maiden that is probably gonna be meta. And I'm so ecstatic about it. Oh my god. Holy listen to. Alright, you know what? Because I have a bunch of tickets here, let's do a pulling session here. We're gonna do like 70 pulls. See what we can get. Let's freaking do it, baby. Let's freaking do it. Huh? Huh? Boop. And the worst part, it didn't even show golden when I was moving the thing. And even though it didn't show a single golden, I still got 2 of them, including one I wanted. Okay, only purple. Get out of here. Nobody likes you. We can do it. Come on. Let's go! Yeah, I'm so happy! It's because you guys started talking shit! You guys started talking shit! You got punished by the game giving me what I wanted! That's what you get? That's what you get! Oh my god. Okay, well. You can't always get lucky. Oh my god! Come on! Okay. What? Dude, 40 pull with nothing! Don't tell me I'm gonna use 70 tickets and not a single one's gonna be an SSR. It might be. Oh my god! Surely not. Surely not! That was 70 pull, no SSR. Alright, friendship forever, I believe. Shouldn't have. Well, it is what it is. Alright, you know what? We'll get Micah. Oh my god! Alright, I give up. I'm saving the rest for guillotine. We're not pulling more here. Maybe I'll try to get Micah if I can later. Jesus Christ, that's absolutely bananas. Alright, on the bright side, we did indeed get to... we can limit break here to get another core enhancement. I think we got a copy of Tove as well. Right here. Gremlin Killer is the 50-50, you know it. There we go, full LMB, yatta! We did it. Huge. But most importantly, we've got the incredible, the most outstanding, the most beautiful girl in the world, the queen, her, the only one, the best cleric ever, my love, my absolute love, Maiden. Alright, let me just do wipe out. No, I should not do that. Let's focus on the video because I do want to quickly put her here. Because that way I can show you guys my love for her. Ah, freak, what's going on here? Who's getting the boot? Okay, you're getting the boot. Get out of here. Ah, freak, I have to wait 4 hours? Come on! Ain't nobody gonna wait 4 hours. Well, I guess we are. Alright, anyway. We're gonna be waiting 4 hours. Fuck it. So, what I want to show you guys... I mean, I don't really have anything to show you, but I do think that Maiden is actually going to be very, very powerful. She's a very, very strong electric code. I did a whole video that came out actually today, or on the 5th. So this video right now that you're watching might not come out on the day I posted the other video, but here it is. Essentially, she has some very, very good abilities. So first and foremost, every time she enters burst stage 1, she gets 1 MP if she's at 0, and when she enters full burst, she replenishes MP. And the thing is that as long as she's replenishing MP, she's gonna buff her team. Damage as strong element for, well, everyone in the electric code is getting damage as strong element as well as a big attack buff. So this is definitely the skill you want to level up first, because this is what gives your team massive, massive buff. So I'm gonna be leveling this up like absolutely crazy. I think I do want this to be level 10. And there we go, it is. So as you can see, when you enter, activate when MP is replenished. And MP is replenished when you enter full burst mode, and your MP is above 1. So it replenishes, so you'll go from 1 to 2, and you buff your team by 40.9% damage a strong element, and attack goes up by 20.9% of the caster's attack. The caster's attack is obviously going to be her, but there it is. Now, the thing is that when you enter full burst mode, so when you yourself... No, not when you enter. When you use your MP, and here if we check the first skill, it says... When entering full burst... No, not this one. All accumulated MP is consumed when using burst skill. There it is. So if you use her skill, her burst, you're actually gonna be losing your mana. And when you use your mana, right here, it's gonna activate the second part of the skill. And the second part of the skill is a self-buff. So you will buff yourself by some amount of attack, and your attack is going to increase based on your max HP, final max HP for 10 seconds. And that will buff your burst. So her burst is actually a damage thing. So she has massive buff from her passive. And when you burst, you're actually going to be removing your team buff and getting a selfish buff to burst even stronger, essentially. So the idea is that if you don't want her to ever lose the buff she gives to your team, you don't need to actually use her burst ever. So you're gonna want to make a team, most likely. So we're gonna go in squad here. Let's say we change this one. So what I could see being very strong for her, obviously, is gonna be something like because she buff electric code, right? We're gonna do electric here. I think very good team options are definitely gonna be something like Cinderella, or Scarlet, like this, for example, or Ayn. I really, really like Ayn, personally, but you don't have to use her. You can use Scarlet. I know a lot of people have Scarlet, obviously, like, geared up, etc. But you can definitely use Ayn if you want. You can definitely use Summer Anis if you want. Those are very, very good options. Some people really like Mary. You can use her. I think that's more in the minority, but that's definitely something you can do, right? So here, let's just say with Scarlet. Then you can use, for example, if you do wish, you can use Naga. She's a very, very powerful buffer. And in that case, or you can also use Rouge, obviously, right? For this team, let's not forget that we do need to add her. So you can have her here, for example, or you can have her in the end, so you're sure that you don't use her ulti by mistakes. And then you have multiple options. So either you can use Rouge and put it here, put her here or there. That way she's buffing the people around her, right? So that way she buffs the 2 DPS. And then you want a burst 2 character that has 20 seconds, obviously. So in this situation, for example, you can use Naga, let's say. And that way you use her buff. She's going to be buffing the 2 DPS. This character here is going to be buffing the team, etc. Do what Naga does. And finally, you never use her burst. In that case, you're going to keep buffing the massive DPS here. And that's going to be very, very strong. Now, the other option you can do, essentially here, if you don't want to play Naga, if you don't want to play Rouge, because like positioning is annoying, you can definitely change things up, have it like this. And don't hesitate, you don't need to do a full electric team. You can definitely use other characters. So outside of electric, I think one of the best picks you can definitely do is going to be someone like Leader, obviously, is freaking amazing. That is definitely a possible option that you can go for here. So there you go, that's an option. Now, if we are talking about wanting to... if you really don't want to use 2 electric code DPS, you can definitely remove Cinderella or Scarlet, either one you want to remove. And instead, you can put in a Crown, for example. So you're going to be playing the team like this. And in those circumstances, you can, if you want, you could remove Leader and add in Rouge in here, which is going to be... Where's Rouge? Here, because she's burst 1, right? In that case, you put Rouge here, and she's going to be buffing both of the characters. And in a circumstance like this, where you're only going to be using... where you're going to be using only 2 burst 3, that means that every other rotation, you are going to be using her burst, which means that essentially first rotation, she's going to be buffing the team, and second rotation, she's going to be buffing herself and casting her big ultimate. Now, the thing, in my opinion, is that because her ultimate specifically scales off of both HP, her own HP, and the continuous attack of ultimate. So imagine Laplace's ultimate where you do a continuous like lightning bolt on an enemy or like a big laser. This is similar, except the thing is that the duration of a Diamond Dust attack continuously based on the current MP. So you need as much MP as possible. So if you run 3 burst 3, that means that you can rotate between the 3 burst 3, and once you have maximum MP with Maiden, then you can burst with her and enjoy the big damage. That's why I think a triple burst 3 might be a good option if you want, but not absolutely necessary. You can just alternate between the two. I haven't tested it yet, but I'm definitely gonna do that and try to figure out what is the best option. Is it really important to stack MP as much as possible? Or is it still worth it to actually just use her, right? I don't have Dorothy. That's unfortunate. Maybe you'll get her soon. Hopefully you do. So there we go. Those are going to be the team I would suggest going for. I hope this is useful. I hope you enjoy my pulls, my luck or lack thereof, and this little information here. Anywho, take care of yourself, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers!